Hey guys, it's Natalie. I got a request for a healthy, gluten-free vegan Oreo recipe, and I'm so glad I got that request because these turned out even better than I thought they were going to. The cookie is super simple and really nice and crispy. The filling is sweet and just perfectly white and creamy, and they're just all together just amazing. So starting with the cookie, it's super easy. Like I said, only 3 ingredients, just maple syrup, brown rice flour, and cacao powder. So it's going to be 1/2 cup of cacao powder, 6 tablespoons of brown rice flour, which is also 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons, and 1/4 cup of maple syrup plus 1 tablespoon. I know these are kind of strange amounts, but the ratio is really important to get the right texture of the cookie and make sure that they're crispy, but still you can roll the dough into a little ball. Here's the extra 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. So you're just going to keep mixing this together until you have a nice cookie dough texture that you can roll into little balls. I got 16 cookies out of 1 batch, so that I actually used 2 pans. You can make them whatever size you like. If you make them too big, they might not be as crispy though. And then you're just going to bake them for 8 to 10 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. Don't let them go too long, they will burn pretty easily. And then you're going to let them cool. This part's really important. They'll be soft when you first take them out of the oven, but as you can see, they have quite a nice snap after they cool. Now for the filling, I'm just using the cream from a can of coconut milk. So this is a can that's been sitting in the fridge overnight to separate. And then I'm scooping out the thick cream and leaving the liquid behind. And then you're just going to give this a little whisk, and then we're going to sweeten it. You have a couple options here. You can add something like, if your coconut cream is really thick, you can add a liquid sweetener probably and get away with that. Mine was a little bit not that thick, so I went with a granulated sweetener. So I took a little bit of just cane sugar, blitzed it in my blender to make a powdered sugar. It'll dissolve easier this way and you won't get little lumps. And there you go, it's powdered sugar, and I put in about 2 tablespoons of that, and that was plenty. You could also use the stevia drop. I don't really love stevia, but this is a good place to use it because it doesn't add a ton of liquid, but it adds a lot of sweetness. And then you're just going to pipe a little bit, or you could just spoon it on onto one cookie, stick on another cookie, and there you have a little sandwich. If you put them in the fridge for a little while, the cream gets harder as well, kind of like a classic Oreo. Now, because I know some of you are not necessarily going to want to use something that's really high fat like coconut cream, I gave a few other options. So one is you can make peanut butter Oreos with powdered peanut butter and a little bit of water. You can also make a chocolate peanut butter filling with powdered peanut butter, cocoa powder, and a little bit of water. Or the fruity option is to stick a banana slice in there, and it kind of has the same consistency. I don't know, I think it's really good together, plus chocolate and banana are so yummy together anyways. So there are your more untraditional options, but I have to say the coconut cream ones were by far my favorite. I mean, right after you make them with the cream kind of soft still, they're so good. And then a few days later, after they've been in the fridge, the cookie gets a little bit soft and the cream is hardened now. Oh my gosh, it's so good still. So I just love these cookies so much. See, they even had the classic Oreo cookie split. Like, doesn't that look so much like an Oreo? Oh my gosh, okay. So I love these cookies. I hope you love these cookies. This recipe is definitely on my favorites list. I just adore them. So if you want to try these and you're really pumped about them too, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe here for more video recipes. The full recipe can be found at feastingandfruit.com, written out, so you don't have to rewatch this video. And I know the amounts are a little weird, so it kind of clarifies all that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Bye, guys!